Okay, as you can see, I'm sitting in the car, and my story today about is connected to a car. Hello, my name is Michèle, and I am challenging myself to do 30 videos that I post on YouTube every day for about 5 minutes. And I had to skip yesterday because yesterday was a busy day. I went to my mother's, who's sitting next to me. Moi, dis bonjour.
Bonjour.
My mother is French, and I had an interesting experience yesterday. I had to drive to the airport in Frankfurt to pick up somebody, and I've done this many times. And this time, as always, I use my Google Maps for directions just in case. And I was driving, I got to the airport, and there's one last curve that you have to take to get to the parking garage. And for some reason, Michelle was not 100% concentrated, and I didn't take the curve, I went straight. And in that moment, when I realized that I made this mistake, the only good thing I would say was that I knew I was early enough, so I was not in a rush. But Frankfurt Airport is not a small airport, and so I figured, okay, the Navi will take me back to the parking garage, no problem. It took me about 10 minutes of a detour to do that, but it didn't take me to the right parking garage. It wanted to take me somewhere where I was not sure if that was gonna be okay. But as soon as I realized that I went straight instead of taking the curve, oh, there was suddenly a tightness in my stomach and I started getting really hot. Familiar feeling. I think we all know that when we realize that we either have made a mistake or, something happens that is not life threatening, but the body doesn't know the difference. And in that moment, the body will react exactly the same way it will if there's a snake on a path when you're going hiking, or if a bear is running towards you, it will have the same reaction. So I had tightness in my stomach, my chest, suddenly I started breathing much faster. But thanks to my practice in mindfulness, I was very quickly aware of this. I was like, "Ooh, I'm experiencing what we all experience when there's sudden tension, when something suddenly happens that we were not prepared for." So I put my hand on my stomach and I just said, "Okay, just keep breathing. Okay, how does it feel?" And I started observing what it was I was feeling. So I was feeling tight. It's usually the same feelings, tightness in the stomach. The chest is feeling a little bit heavy, tight. Your breathing is a little bit faster. Maybe you feel a little bit of heat, which I was feeling especially later again when I realized, okay, this is not taking me to the familiar place that I know. I ended up going to a different parking garage, which was okay, but I think it was a little bit of a more expensive one. But the experience was good, and it was, again, part of my practice, what I teach. I mean, this is what I teach. When these types of situations happen, to stop for a moment and to just begin by observing what's happening in your body. And this brings a little distance from what is happening. And that's also this space that you allow to see, do I need to panic? Do I need to react in a like, oh my God, it's the end of the world type of mode? No, I don't. It's not the end of the world. And even if I would have arrived late to the airport or to the gate, it would have been okay. I would have written to the person, "Just wait for me," and the person would have known to just, wouldn't have been a problem no matter what. But the body reacted very quickly, like as though it was a very big problem. So another lesson learned, I felt good that I practiced what I keep teaching. And yes, sorry I couldn't record yesterday, but it's okay. It's not like I have 10,000 people watching my videos. Not yet. So thank you for listening and have a wonderful weekend. And I will now be going with my mother to town. Here she is. There she is. Okay, bye. Thank you.